Welcome to the Sixth Sense Foundation.
Dropping off dropping off jackets. Dropping off dropping off jackets. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real. Dropping off dropping off jackets. Dropping off dropping off jackets. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real. Will and Kahlil got the deal, man, for real.
Welcome to the Sixth Sense Foundation.
Powered by LEVI'S.
Three, two, one. On this beautiful episode of Dropping Off Jackets, episode 14. We will never stop. Once we started, now your ass is in trouble. That's Will.
This is my homeboy, infamous
Kahlil. And we're coming to you live from an undisclosed location somewhere in Buckhead. Don't tell them where we at.
Private. I just know we up here.
Up high in the sky, baby.
I got sky in my house.
Now, I have a bunch of descriptions for our next guest.
Too many to name. Let's go. Keep it short.
Let's just say that she is a entrepreneur,
True.
an author, a podcast host, an incredible human.
I got one for you. She invested in Huntsville before Huntsville got popular.
Let's still keep this. You can
Hold
still.
it. And she's a pool shark too.
Oh yeah, it did. But
Yeah,
nobody.
yeah.
We got to keep that hustle. So
No,
that way we go
no,
to town
no.
and get that money.
Correct.
Yeah, see, we don't messed up.
Mhm.
So anyway, we're gonna let her introduce herself.
How? She's just that big. I mean, she just got so many titles.
She knows how to do this. She does this for a living. We just started. I'm trying to tell you.
I ain't gonna give her that much problem.
I'm gonna give it to her. With no further ado, we will bring you Dr. Erica Jones, MD. Yes.
I heard they was dropping off jackets, right? And before they started dropping off the jackets, you know, me and the SIXSENSE Foundation had so many conversations about jackets. I'm talking about everything from the Averex from back when they was fresh to, you know what I'm saying, the white coat situation. I still put my white coat on every now and then. I'm here right now, no coat, it's in me, not only though. It's Dr. Erica Jones, MD. I'm the host of the Art of Transition podcast. I'm an investor, I'm a philanthropist. They told y'all my business about the food, you know. I never told y'all that. I'm an author, I'm a corporate speaker, and most importantly, I'm a friend, I'm a lover, I'm a daughter, I'm a sister, and I'm every woman, a natural woman, most important. And I'm here, right here, ATL Georgia.
So what brought you to Georgia? Where you from? What you doing?
Yes, I was born in a little city called Dothan, Alabama, and not a lot of people make it out of Dothan, Alabama. There is one other physician. She's actually a dermatologist that I know that's out of Dothan. I know an emergency medicine physician that's out of Dothan. But Dothan is a small city in such that a lot of the African American males don't make it out of Dothan, Alabama without a record, right? So if you can just think about the opportunities that were there, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in the 80s. There weren't a lot of opportunities for people that look like, you know, this, right? And to this day, you know, there still isn't a lot of opportunity there. So a lot of people from Dothan, Alabama migrate to Atlanta because it's only about a 3.5 hour drive. So you'll get people from Dothan that'll move to Montgomery, they'll move to Birmingham, and they also come to Atlanta. I ended up in Atlanta because my mother took a job with one of the telecommunications companies that was based here in Atlanta. So that's how I ended up here. I went to high school here, and I've been around for a while. I've been in that A for about 20 years now. So, you know, you can call me ATLN. I think I earned that.
Cool. All right. So as far as your projects go, the Art of Transition, your book, your clothing brand, I want you to get into dig into a little bit of that.
So I'm a creative. I've been a creative my entire life. The first book I wrote is called The Magic Mushroom, right? The Magic Mushroom. Who would have thought, 30 years later, people are using magic mushrooms for PTSD, Mushrooms are now being discussed in rooms where you never would have thunk it, right? So I recently presented as creative. It really just started since I was out of the womb. I used to draw, I used to do music, all type of stuff. I was an award-winning snare drummer. I gotta, get back to those beats. But that just speaks a lot to how my brain works. So not only am I an intellectual, I'm also a creative. So those two worlds have typically collided, and a lot of times in my mind they collide. As I'm practicing medicine, which is a practice, you've got to be able to visualize stories that people tell you. You've got to be able to visualize certain organs. So all of this has really been, helpful in my career. Around about 2017, I got to a point in my career where I knew that I wanted to do telemedicine. I was working with an organization that didn't necessarily allow that because I was titled as a float physician. So I really felt stifled in my growth. And anytime I feel stifled in my growth and I'm not able to, exert the type of, we'll say, entrepreneurial or, intellectual thought processes that I like, I'm not with that. So there were a lot of different scenarios where I just felt like I needed to continue to grow. If we're not growing in our careers, if we're not growing in our creativity, then what is it that we're doing? Stillness, it's okay, for a certain period of time. But when I'm ready to go, when I'm ready to get active, I'm ready to get active. So essentially, I felt stifled. I asked for certain things. I asked for certain days off. I saw a lot of my colleagues growth being stifled as well in this organization, so I bounced. Not only did I bounce, I wrote a book about it. So that book is called F This Job, The Art of Transition. So in no way was I condoning laziness. Was I talking bad about my previous, employer? None of that is in the book. You get ready to transition from, being corporate to entrepreneurship, or whatever transition you're going through. That's what I wrote the book about. I made one hat. My friend came from Baltimore. She wore the hat out. She said, "Hey, you need to make some more of these." 10 people, literally 10 people, have tried to buy this hat off of my head. So that's really where the merch started. You really don't see me in a lot of the F This Job merch anymore. People feel like, I'm promoting the lack of work, and that's really not what it is. I'm promoting ingenuity. I'm promoting entrepreneurship. I'm promoting small business growth, and everybody's not built for that. One of my first guests was Zukar Art Gallery. That's the largest black-owned art gallery in the Southeast. Come on now. I'm having conversations with people who are building. And I think Issa Rae said it best, like you have to network across and you really have to talk to the people who are doing what you're doing, who are building, who are starting new things. And that's how you grow. So that's the podcast, right? So not only did I have the Art of Transition podcast, well, while I'm out here interviewing all these entrepreneurs, I'm trying to encourage people to journal, because journaling helps you clarify your thoughts. And when you think about the art of transition, you need people to help you. So one of the things that I put in my journal was you need to identify who you met today. Everybody that you meet along this path of life is going to help you get somewhere or pull you back. But you need to remember all of their names. And I have a hard time remembering names. So it was really a tool to kind of help me, remember the people that I was meeting as well. So that journal is available on Amazon. I've gone on to create 2 other journals. The other one is called Things My Therapist Said, because I needed help trying to remember what my therapist told me to do. So when I talk to her again, I can tell her, well, it didn't work, or yes, it did work. I appreciate that. Or I can, just tell her what I need to tell her and not forget, right? The other journal, which has been the bestseller, is called I Am Well, All Is Well, a Gratitude Journal. It just helps you focus on gratitude and being thankful for whatever it is that you have going on in the day. It could be something that you smiled about. Who made you smile? What made you laugh? What is your favorite scent? Any of that stuff. Gratitude helps you grow. Gratitude helps you glow. So I'm just thankful that I'm still walking the earth. R.I.P. my Uncle Greg. I'm thankful that I have amazing friends like Mr. SIXSENSE Foundation, Will, Kahlil. I'm just happy to be here. Happy to be in front of y'all.
That's a great segue. All right, Will, with no further ado, what you think?
Oh man, I think that
Stay right there. Don't move.
No. I think since you were saying about your journal, you gave me a lot of thoughts that I can kind of like go off on, piggyback off of, and you really helped me just by sitting there. I go through a lot of concepts and just hearing you talk about you're writing a journal. I think that is a must. I think more people need to write journals, especially men. But
Will, tell her. This show is about your flowers, though.
Yeah, your flowers. But still, you helping me. So just that little bit right there, bits and pieces, I took where I can help myself grow. But for others do, you know what I'm saying, since you fly like that with the earrings, you know what I'm saying, you bring back to Rakim and Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
I thought about you. And while we was doing this whole concept and design of these wonderful pieces that we doing,
Will,
dropping off jackets.
drop that jacket!
I got you one. There you go.
Wow.
I'm buttoning it, you know what I'm saying? I'm buttoning it for you. I want you to put it on.
Yeah.
And I want you to rock that thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, Levi do some good button, good stitching.
Yeah.
Good buttonhole, because they tough sometimes.
And it has,
What you mean has what?
It has everything.
Hey, show the camera.
All my projects.
Yeah. Yeah, show the camera. Talk your ish. There you go.
Yeah. All my little brain babies.
Yeah.
That's the big E.
Yeah.
Biggest, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
See that?
At this job.
Throw this thing on.
Yeah. Let me see.
Throw that drip on.
On this exciting episode of Dropping Off Jackets, this Kahlil, that's Will, this is Erica, no, Dr. Erica Jones,
Give me that.
MD, baby, she earned it.
Give me that.
Now, show her the back. Yeah, you already know what it is. You can go online every time, look her up, baby. You can Google her, she ain't hiding.
Yes.
If she's talking about mushrooms, hey, we did not rehearse this. I just wore this, just to let you know. Yeah. Just to let you know it's real.
Wow.
Hey man, sometimes the universe is aligned. The ancestors are having their way with us, you can tell.
Yeah.
She's happy, she got all her stuff on.
Yeah.
She earned it. Let me pop her collar. It's always a perfect fit. Ooh! Thanks, Levi's. We appreciate you. It's powered by Levi's. It's powered by Levi's. One more time. That's my boy Will.
Thank you.
This is Kahlil.
This is Dr. E. Let me tell you something. This is Dropping Off Jackets, baby. Episode 14. Dig it 1-4. We'll be back. We love you. Later, man. Later, man. Yeah.
All right, guys, let's get these shots. Thank you, guys. Love you. Out.
Welcome to the SIXSENSE Foundation